Welcome to our channel. The topic we'll be discussing today is this Bulls-Sixers trade lands Ben Simmons in Chicago. But before we start, subscribe to our channel and don't miss any updates. The Philadelphia 76ers set the record for this season's Eastern Conference, where the Philadelphia 76ers won the top seed. However, they are one game away from the exclusion against Atlanta Hawks. To be precise, the Atlanta Hawks and Philadelphia 76ers have always been head-to-head games. Well, we just gotta wait and see what the results will be. The new regime of Daryl Morey, president of the Philadelphia 76ers, and Doc Rivers has made a lot of moves in the first year, which allows it to continue this NBA offseason. This NBA transfer season is going to be interesting. We'll see who gets whom. Neither Daryl Morey, president of Philadelphia 76ers, nor Doc Rivers confessed that they were interested in either Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid's deal. The heads have something else going on in their minds already. But what is it? We all know that it's the opening of the regular season and the concept may change, leading to several changes in concept and players transfer. Undoubtedly, we all know that Joel Embiid won't go anywhere and would remain in the same clan as of now, especially after his MVP caliber season this year. With no surprise, it leaves Simmons as a trade piece for the Sixers. Told you, it's going to be interesting. Looking at Simmons' recent production in the postseason, moving him through trade may not be the worst idea and will surely benefit the heads. As we all know, Simmons' terrible free throws are crippled and he not only hates shooting jump shots, but now avoids the opportunity to finish on the rim. Well, this all is nothing but the indication of his clear transfer to Chicago. Simmons' game has changed a lot in recent times and to be honest, he used to be a much better player initially. Who gets the benefit here? The Chicago Bulls, with no surprise, have the potential to become a wildcard team focused on Simmons' sweepstakes. Yes, you heard it right. While Chicago decided to stick to their famous player on the deadline, adding one to Nikola Vucevic, whereas according to reports, Zach LaVine and Lauri Markkanen were thought to be moving, but the Bulls decided to go in the opposite direction or take a U-turn. Well, they did. Indeed, Simmons will give them a powerful option at the top of the attack, and you very well know the impact of Ben Simmons he creates in any team he plays for. Whereas, looking at the other picture of the deal, if Chicago wants to keep moving towards competition, this could certainly be a rising deal and the most profitable too. Hence, let us take a look at what the central potential NBA trade scenario looks like between these two aspects. Philadelphia 76ers receive G. Zach LaVine and G. Thomas Satoran Key. As we already discussed, Philadelphia may seem to take advantage of the values around Simmons and not miss out on the golden opportunity. Apart from what he does, he's indeed one of the most controversial players in the league, making not just headlines but influencing the minds of other team owners or heads. Sarcasm. To be precise, this is because Simmons cannot shoot the ball and there are obviously critics on both sides. If he goes to Chicago, he's on his way with one of their best. Surprisingly, LaVine survived the regular season but couldn't survive the offseason as the conditions seem to change with him. He will be on his way to Philadelphia for this deal. Yes, LaVine to Philadelphia. This return may bother some Bulls fans, but they have to think about which position is more important and place their opinions likewise. Moving on, let's take a closer look at how the Ben Simmons-centric NBA trading scenario affects both the Chicago Bulls and the Philadelphia 76ers. Good deal or not? Keep watching this video and you'll know about it soon. Does this deal make sense for the Chicago Bulls? Such deals will receive a lot of feedback, especially from Chicago fans, whereas Zach LaVine is improving as a scorer every year in the Bulls and currently he is considered one of the best to put the ball in the basket. Yes, the best! Zach LaVine is the future of Bulls? No, he's already doing his best. Well, no one knows what the future holds for Zach LaVine in Bulls. Zach LaVine was thought to be at the pinnacle of Chicago's reconstruction, a power pack player. Zach was a player to build and that was supposed to be the front of his plan. If a player like Simmons finds it more valuable to be in the point guard position, he may have to move one of the stars without any second thought. Well, to be accurate, this can also happen if you're considering replacing Zach. The addition of Nikola Vucevic to the Bulls shows that the Bulls will be aggressive and more competitive, which will solidify the ideas of the team and the management. I'm sure having Simmons defending with Vucevic will be beneficial too. When Chicago finished at the Eastern Conference just outside the playoff race, they moved forward While the Bulls knew that they could compete for playoff spots, which could push them towards some blockbuster deals, and here it is. Does this deal make sense for the Philadelphia 76ers? The Philadelphia 76ers have relied on dynamic duos throughout the reconstruction process. Well, in my opinion, they had no other option than to rely on the Power Packers duo. Now that they are candidates for the championship, it seems almost complete. Just in case if Philadelphia suffers from another early end and the unfortunate end of the season, the front office may decide to move and change their plan. As already discussed, Ben Simmons will be the trade-off player. His inability to shoot from the three-pointer range has been a major problem for years. This made critics believe he wasn't as good as he could be. The front office added archers around Simmons and Embiid during the offseason. Seth Curry has played at a very high level so far, but may need more. This seems easy for Philadelphia if Zach is part of the return. Undoubtedly, he is one of the league's top scorers and can help take the Sixers where they want. What I mean is, taking the Sixers to win trophies. This is what every team aims for. However, his ability to perform pull-up jumpers with high clips across the arc will be very useful change in pace with Joel Embiid. This will certainly be an off-season blockbuster, and a big one for sure. Something could happen after the 76ers put together another unachieved look after the season. In that case, looking at the potential of Ben Simmons, he will lead as the main gameplay man. This was all about it. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section.